For the final time on a Thursday night, welcome back to Southeastern High School for the 2024 Lady Sons Classic. I'm Dwayne Hulett. Levi Meyerhofer is alongside. I was getting so excited about screwed your name up.
Yeah, I know. It's exciting.
It's been a fun night.
Yeah, it's been a fun night. We've seen two now going to three sets.
And better late than never to get this one started. It's a little late. It's supposed to start at 8. We're only 41 minutes behind. We were ahead of schedule last night, so that's the problem. We're fine.
You see, we're fine. Okay, you could be watching NFL football right now, but you're here watching us because you're one of the intelligent people in this country, so thank you.
That's right. High school volleyball, greater than Chiefs. Who are they playing?
Ravens?
Ravens, that's right. Chiefs, Ravens.
Yeah, something like that. Either way, we got Southeastern, we got West Hancock, we got the 8 o'clock game, which is starting at 8:42 now.
Look at you all over it like white on rice.
Right.
I want to say hi to Jason Arthur. He ain't said anything in the live chat yet, but I know he's watching.
Yeah, he was here at the end of the last one. Kara Stevens tipping it off, and Stevens gets it back. Here's Amanda Stevens with the kill.
That didn't take long, did it?
No, it did not. So
Kara Stevens gets the point. Amanda Stevens gets the kill. You're going to hear that a lot, either that or vice versa throughout the night. Go ahead, I'm sorry.
No, that was about all I was going to say. A great diving dig for Houston for West Hancock. And the setup to Amanda Stevens. Holy cow, how does anyone get behind that?
Jason Arthur says, let's roll, and Amanda Stevens rolls it right out of bounds, side out. Tied 1-1. Autumn Hill going back to serve. The lefty.
Dwayne knows this is my introduction to both of these teams, but I'm already liking what I'm seeing. Like, this is good volleyball, I can already tell.
Tegan Rigg. Gracie Arthur, who may or may not be related to Jason. Oh, my goodness.
That one
went right over the top of my head.
4 inches from taking Dwayne
out of the game.
Putting him on his back.
Was that on camera? Because I might have gotten scared. Here it is. It is. Look out. Oh, he turned it. No, it's
not.
He turned it off. Man.
That's okay.
Killing me.
We appreciate our camera guys over there tonight. The young workers helping us out. Here's Clymer with a kill.
Clymer gets the kill. Autumn Hill gets her second service point.
A 3-1 lead for the Titans.
We've seen a couple teams come out a little slow or different than they have in past. There's Amanda Stevens, gets blocked.
What a block at the net. Miscommunication. Looks like number 14, Tegan Riggs, slipped a little bit on her way in to save it.
Yeah, Tegan just didn't expect Stevens not to take it, I think. Autumn Hill gets her third service point. It's 4-1.
Amanda Stevens with a kill. Great placement. You can tell she's got that volleyball IQ, pushing up toward it to get over the top. That pushes the ball and makes it spin forward, makes it push itself down a little bit sooner in front of the defender. Great play.
All fancy and like stuff. Houston with the dig.
Blocked at the net. Still ends up on Southeastern side. Here's Amanda Stevens. And that'll be a kill. Uncontrolled.
Jason Arthur, you deliver coffee because we might need some coffee. This one keeps going the way this night's been going. Everything's been long tonight.
Ramsey on the serve.
Griswold sent that one across. Clymer into the nets. Hitting air, and we're tied at 4. Second service point for Ramsey. Coach Kerr going out and having a little conversation. He was probably less than impressed with the lack of communication that was happening in the first few service points for the Titans there. LJ's Insurance Service, bringing Titans sports all season long to TSSR Game Time Live. And it was touch to kill for Amanda Stevens, her third point. Sorry, I'll turn it back over to you. Just habit for me.
Oh.
You ever get that? You know, you start getting a roll and you're used to doing it by yourself, and I just get in a roll.
I get there. It's fine. All good. Hey, this you know these teams better than I do, and I'm still working on the names a little bit. So we're going to get there, and it's going to be great. That's going to be 4 hits, though, for the Titans. Not so great on their part. Once again, back up, it's Savannah Ramsey. Ramsey serve to number 25, Danielle Beeler. Excuse me, 35. Sorry, I can't actually see from this far apparently now.
Big dig by Autumn Hill. Harrell's going to send it across. Ramsey with it now.
Perfect.
Kara Stevens out to Tegan Rigg, and she drops it in for a kill.
Great spot.
5 straight for Savannah Ramsey, and it's a 7-4 lead for the Suns. Oh, Jason, I know you'd deliver if I wanted, but I can't drink coffee and watch a volleyball. Well, I guess I could watch it, couldn't play it, or couldn't broadcast it. Stevens now off the set, high off the ceiling. Houston, a good job getting that. Bumped across. That was Grodhouse. Now Stevens, they're going to call a net violation on West Hancock. Could have been a host of a couple players or 3 there. And another point for Ramsey. Give her 6 now.
Ramsey back up. Ramsey this time down to Houston. And a free ball sent over by Clymer.
Quick coming. Nope, out to Tegan Rigg, and she goes down the line. Clymer's there.
Getting tricky there. Clymer again. And a great dig for number 5, Ramsey. And she keeps her run alive.
Amanda Stevens has her 5th kill.
And that's going to be a timeout called by the Titans. Right now, Southeastern currently on a 7-0 run.
Yeah, that's, it was for a brief second there, it was a nice run to start things for West Hancock. They were up 4-1, and then the Suns decided to start communicating and using the power of Amanda Stevens in the middle of this front row and Kara setting to her. So we talked about this a little before we came on air, but Kara will set when she's in the back row with Amanda in the front row. Kara will go to play the second middle, and then Amanda will set when she's in the back row. Coach Kerr and I talked about afterwards the other night that having, 2 setters play, 6-2 and they play the full rotation isn't that abnormal. Having them both be middles is a little abnormal. That's what they do here.
Again, a lot of power behind those hits from the get-go.
Here's Savannah Ramsey's next serve. Man, they're having all kinds of issues back there. Harrell sends it over and outs.
That one up onto the stage. Kennedy Harrell, junior from West Hancock.
Rigg went up to the net to get it and missed it. Hit it on her own side of the net, a side out on the hitting error on the overpass.
Still, right idea, still aggressive. I used to have a coach, and he coached the volleyball team in my high school. Look, it's okay to make mistakes as long as they're aggressive mistakes, and I would count that one as aggressive because it was aggressive thought. Speaking of aggressive, Rigg chasing that one down, sent back over by Southeastern.
And a block.
And a great block at the net.
Morgan Wilcox gets the block.
I believe that was Jocelyn Little on the attempt.
Take it, Rigg. Oh, Coach Kerr. If you weren't here watching the first match tonight, we're at coming out of a timeout, and there's Clymer with
what a dive! What a dig by Kara Stevens.
Coach Kerr coming out of a timeout. It's dead silent in this gym, and there's a nice,
beautiful placement.
That was Clymer, I believe, wasn't it? Or was it 32 or 34?
If it was
34, right?
If it was 32, it was Little. If it's 34, Jocelyn Little. If it's 34, it's Clymer.
I'm going to give it a Little. I think maybe it was Little. Seeing it now as I look back.
Rigg accepts the serve. Stevens to Amanda Stevens. And a pair of great digs by both sides, that time off the hit from Clymer. And beautiful placement. Not sure if that was just a random place or a hit, but Jocelyn Little finding the spot along the line.
It was going over her head. She had to do something, and it worked out.
Right in front of the
Larson
Suns bench.
Back serving. She's got her first service point. Out to Griswold, deep. Houston's there. Going to be a set near side Little. That's deep and out. A hitting error gives the side out, and Amanda Stevens is going to be back to serve now.
12-7 is our score. First set of this game 15. Amanda Stevens. Harness sends it back over. Here's Stevens to Kara Stevens this time. That one into the net. 12-8.
Ann Highland says, I want to say hi to you, Ann, joining us, and says Jason's mom and Gracie's grandma. Go Lady Suns.
Go Lady Suns from them. Tipped back by Stevens and then free ball over by the Suns. Harness sends it over.
Amanda Stevens with the dig. Jocelyn Little, another kill. Her third. She's got it going on tonight. Clymer gets the point.
Amanda Stevens to Kara Stevens, and that one flying. And speaking of high flying, that one from Jayden Clymer. Over the Suns and out the back. Dwayne, I've never been in this gym. Sorry, I've never been in this gym, but I like how the in the 3-point line, the sun, it looks like a rising sun. That's so fun to me. Anyway, that's my comment.
That was
for the
the
day.
point. They just did that last year.
That's awesome. I don't know if that was. It was not tipped on the hit from Rigg. I believe that was Rigg.
Back to serve is Jocelyn Little. Hitting air, gets the side out. My mouse is going all over the place all of a sudden.
Well, I think it's a hamster because it doesn't have a tail. Like it doesn't connect.
Yeah,
so.
Sure. We'll go with that. 13-12. Little gets the point. And a service error gives it back to Southeastern.
Yeah, these service errors all night have been pretty much killing teams, killing drives, killing runs. Kenzie Griswold on the serve, and that's in.
An ace drops in for Kenzie Griswold.
Great placement in the back. Once again, Griswold. Clymer receives it. And that was Harrell hurling it over.
Back row attack from
Amanda Stevens. Woo! Again, the drop that she puts onto it, the spin over the top, finds the top of it, but then just pushes her hand forward just a little bit, the bottom of the palm.
She is one of the few setters that becomes a attack artist in the back row, and that's what she did right there. She's going to set Kara this time.
And the dig goes out of bounds.
Stevens of the Kara variety gets her first kill.
Great job by Houston to track it down. Not too far out of bounds on that one. I mean, that's a hard one to wrangle in. Harrell sends it to the back row. Amanda Stevens over to Rigg. West Hancock keeps it alive, and one hit back over to West Hancock. This time it's Houston sending it over. Amanda Stevens.
Oh,
tricky move, finds the spot.
They were going up to block Kara, and Amanda just dumped it over.
Campfire was burning hot. The Suns right now burning hot are up by 6.
That was going out. Gracie Arthur thought it was too close to let go and got a swing at it. It's out of bounds, side out to the Titans.
18-13. Titans chasing here in set 1. And a free ball almost sent over by Arthur. She and Ramsey both going after it and both backing off at the last second.
Amelia Harness getting the service point.
Here's Harness again. Amanda Stevens to Rigg. And Clymer on the dig. free ball sent over by the Titans. And a kill. That one, Kara Stevens.
On the assist from Amanda Stevens, and Kara is going to come back to serve. That means Kara will go back to setting. Amanda will be back in the front row, which is what nobody in Class 1A volleyball wants to see.
Diving save by Houston on the serve. That one on the line.
Out of bounds.
That kill.
A hitting error.
Oh, excuse me. Yes, my bad. I thought they pointed downward. They pointed outward.
An ace.
Yes, that would be an ace. On a couple diving saves, it still goes into the net and rolls down. Kara Stevens once again. Houston on the reception. Autumn Hill sends it back over. Kara Stevens, this time up to Ramsey to get it over. And it's going to be a double hit against West Hancock. That was on number 11, Grace Grothaus.
Yeah, not a good pass. Went into the net. Not a whole lot Grace could do about that one. She tried to do the best she could, just couldn't get it up over the net.
22-14. That time, Grothaus just out the back line.
4 straight for Kara Stevens.
Hill sending it over. Kara Stevens with the dig. This time Amanda Stevens tips it into the center of the court and finds the hardwood.
8 kills for her here in set number 1.
And to no surprise, just the power and the I don't know, all the tools in her arsenal. They're hard to combat. Tipped over, saved by Rigg. Speaking of great placement, awesome spot by Ramsey, great touch, and she finds middle of the circle to end set 1. 25-14, Southeastern takes this one. Sun sets on set 1, sun rises on set 2 here. We're going to take it to a break here, and we will be right back here at Southeastern High School on TSSR.
At Western Illinois University, leathernecks don't just blend in. Our purple stands out. Our students are innovative, creative, and resilient. At WIU, there is limitless potential, with campuses in Macomb, the Quad Cities, and online. Visit wiu.edu/potential to become a leatherneck and get an education that stands out.
It was the community that really drew me back to Macomb. I'm from a small community, and I'm from a farm family, and ultimately I always wanted to practice in a place like that, and I felt that I had the ability to connect to people who with a similar background from me, and the fact that the staff members at the hospital and the support, all the support staff at the hospital was also focused with the goal of patient care. It felt like it just all came hammered at home for me.
Over the years, we've told you about the benefits of choosing Spoon River College.
Affordable.
Transferable credits.
Career ready.
A culture where students feel like they belong.
Wow, that brings a tear to my eye. And while all these are true, there seems to be one thing that, well, sticks. So let's give the people what they want to see.
Enrollment is now open.
I like to make time for my patients. I don't ever want anyone to feel rushed. I'm happy to sit and talk for as long as they need. And sometimes that puts me behind in my schedule, but I think it's worth it. People know if they need me that I'll be there.
Back here at Southeastern High School in Augusta, Illinois for the Lady Suns Classic, hosted by Southeastern High School. And we are on to set 2. Southeastern took set 1, 25-14. And it's been an all-around effort for the Suns. Kara Stevens, Amanda Stevens, Tegan Rigg, saying their names quite a bit. Ramsey on the service. It's just, an all-around effort for the Lady Suns. Meanwhile, on the West Hancock side, a close start. Got out to a 4-2 lead. And, after that, it was a nice long run for the team in white, Southeastern, on the left side of your screen. On the right side, in black, West Hancock and the Titans. It's Autumn Hill, the junior for the Titans, to serve it away. And here's Amanda Stevens. Too hard.
Yeah, too hard, too far, too long. A lot of twos on that one. It went way out of bounds.
Yeah, that one looks like she flat palmed. That one kind of wanted to go down a little more. And that's an ace for Autumn Hill. You saw Kenzie Griswold shuffling to the side. Just let it kind of fall there. Not sure if the front row was supposed to get it. It's an early 2-0 for the Titans.
No, the front row is not supposed to get that.
I know they're not supposed to get that, but maybe that was what the thought process was.
No, that was not the thought process. That was, I think it's out. Oh, wait, no, it's not. It fell right in front of my feet is what happened there.
That makes more sense. Rigg free balls it over.
You might have heard Coach Kerr say, what are you doing? Oh, Harl, what a nice little left-handed tip.
Yeah.
For the second set in a row, Autumn Hill is opening up with 3 straight service points. Like how I threw that in there. I left you hanging on the whole stat thing when you were trying to throw it to me, and I just didn't talk, didn't I?
Oh, it's okay.
At the beginning. You're talking about it was all well-rounded and all this stuff, and there's a kill for the well-rounded Amanda Stevens, her 9th kill and a side out. 6 service points, including an ace, 2 kills for Kara Stevens, 4 service points for Kenzie Griswold with an ace, 8 service points all in a row for Savannah Ramsey in set 1. And Houston, she gets an ace right there.
Yeah, Houston takes in the serve, but no one there after that.
We appreciate everybody being in the live chat. Hop in there, tell us where you're watching from. Jason Arthur. Joyce DeSoto, are you watching? Did you watch the Illini West game? You surely did. It was a good one. And there's a kill by Tegan Rigg.
That one goes off of Amelia Harness and into the bleachers.
Joyce was wondering when the last match was going to start, and we were wondering when the last match was going to start too.
8:42 was your answer.
Yeah, she commented before we even came on air. She's like, when's this thing going to start? All we knew is it wasn't going to – that was a free ball that gets mishit. All we knew is that it wasn't going to start when it was supposed to. That's
that one
all
off,
we had, wasn't it?
Off Savannah Ramsey. I'm pretty sure that third set might have taken that 45 minutes.
A lot of it anyway. No, it was
a lot of warm-up. That's right.
It was 20 minutes after.
Yeah, a lot of warm-up.
Like that. Yeah, there's 15 minutes of warm-up, give or take a little bit.
Amanda Stevens diving in. Kara Stevens over to Rigg. Brought in by Hill. This time it's out. Too hard of a hit for Jocelyn Little.
Tied again at 4-4 after dueling side outs. Taking Rigg back to serve.
And Jaden Clymer too strong on the overhand that time. 5-4. Southeastern lead.
I've been to this gym 100 times probably, and I've never had somebody get stuck in the curtain as this got hit. Have got stuck?
You're struggling with that tonight too. Speaking of struggle to get that one. There's an ace. Taking Rigg once again to serve.
6-4. Basket.
Almost into the basket.
Another
off
ace.
Of the ace toward Autumn Hill. Couldn't wrangle it in, and 7-4. Southeastern Suns making a little run. They were down 3-0. Now on a 7-1 trek.
Yeah, they've had some good serving. Tegan Rigg has served 3 in a row. It was 4 in a row, or actually 3 in a row as well for Savannah Ramsey here in set 2. They've had one side out. And that matches 7-4. There you see Tegan Rigg on the screen real close. Chad Derry watching from home. Because 3 a.m. comes early at work. Yeah, I would agree, for work. I would agree with that. Kinsey Griswold with the touch and the kill. It's her first kill of the night. Rigg has another service point.
Suns took them a second. Started this one at 3-0, or in this case, for Chad, 3 a.m. And suddenly the Suns are alive and awake right now, 8-4, an 8-1 run here. Make it 9-1 as that one, I believe that one just went into the net.
It did. It was a hitting error. Rigg served 5 in a row. Clymer sends it across and drops it in.
Yeah, great spot, right on the line.
Clymer has her second kill. She's got 2 service points. Lakin Larson going to come in and go back to serve now. She'll also set, I would imagine. She has in the past anyway.
Larson's serve received by Amanda Stevens, and here is Griswold for the kill.
Kinsey Griswold gets her second kill.
Amanda Stevens. That serve taken in by Jocelyn Little. And a great dig for Griswold. Here's Rigg, the overhand. Dig that time by Hill. On the other side, Jocelyn Little.
Hit the pylon or whatever you call that thing up there. What do you call that?
Post?
Yeah, the post.
Upright?
Upright,
I
post,
forget.
whatever. You said it earlier now.
I said upright, and I know it's not right. Someone in the comments, please tell us, please remind us what the stick is.
The stick.
The stick? Is it the stick?
I think it is the stick. And there's a kill by Clymer. I think it is the stick. Clymer gets the kill, and she'll go back to serve. And she'll serve it under the net. It's 12-6. Jalen Van Beck coming in to serve.
The antennas, thank you. I knew I was wrong.
Van Essen, thank you very much. Karen. At least we know somebody's listening to us.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Savannah Ramsey gets the kill on a little tip.
Sneaky move there for Ramsey.
Sneaky. Second kill. Van Beck gets her first service point here and set 2. Autumn Hill left the lefty from the left side.
That one up to Griswold.
Oh, nice
dig,
tracking
great
it down.
dig from Houston. Here's Griswold again.
How did she get that across from that angle?
I don't know, but that far in as well. Kara Stevens placed well. That one lands in Titan territory.
Kara Stevens with her third kill, second point for Van Beck.
Van Beck, sophomore for the Suns.
Wilcox and Van Beck were all tournament members at the Beardstown JV tournament last weekend. That's out of bounds. You want to interview Coach Kerr?
I don't actually know if I've ever done a live interview like this on there.
Well, it's time for you to learn.
All
Good
right,
time for
sounds good.
He's a great interview. You'll be fine.
Okay.
Karis. Oh, Clymer and Larson doing some work back there for West Hancock.
Great plays.
Griswold is hitting it out of bounds.
Almost, it was a lucky miss for Jaden Houston down on the sideline there.
Jason Arthur's trying to throw out all the Suns kind of references. We're blazing now, he says.
Amanda Takara Stevens for the kill.
Her fourth kill. Kinsey Griswold back to serve. She's got 4 points, including an ace, to go along with a couple kills. And a service error.
Yeah,
16-8.
got the look right there. Net put the sunglasses on, blocked the suns, and it's going to be the Titans' turn now.
Grodehouse comes in. Larson goes out. I'm going to pretend I didn't hear that.
Jason, if you can do it, so can I. Kara Stevens, that hit down. Great dig, though. Amanda Stevens getting tricky. Excellent save that time by Hill. And out of bounds.
Climber from the back row hits it out of bounds. Side out to the Suns. And Kara Stevens coming back to set and serve, or serve and set, whatever way you want to look at it.
17-8. Here's Grodehouse with a kill.
First kill from Grodehouse. Autumn Hill going back to serve again.
That time taken in. It's Stevens to Stevens. Amanda with the kill. Kara with the setup.
10th kill for Amanda Stevens. Timeout West Hancock, their final timeout, I believe it is. Jason says, I like it. Being your silliness going back and forth with the whole Suns thing. He just gave you a salute, Jason. So
yeah, you can't see that. Sorry, I'm not on camera, but thank you.
As we continue to have a little bit of problem with our internet here tonight. We're using the school's internet, hooked to Ethernet. Should not ever have a problem, but we are having a few of them tonight.
Yeah, we get those sometimes.
Kicking us off, kicking us back on, probably because of those crazy metaphors and stuff you're trying to throw out.
I don't know, it could be a solar flare. I mean, that does mess with technology sometimes, doesn't it?
It's dark out.
Okay. Solar flare, they don't travel. I don't know how fast solar flares actually travel. That was a Suns reference. Please credit me for trying.
There's no sun outside, though.
Yeah, but we got the Suns in here.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true. Ramsey back to serve again. 18-9. Bump set to Amanda Stevens and in for another kill.
Spot.
An assist for Morgan Wilcox. Starks is going to come in and replace Wilcox. And Kara is pointing at the ceiling. Not sure what they're looking at. Now they got the officials looking at it.
Received by Houston. From the back row, that was Beeler.
Starks is going to be blocked.
No, I can't read numbers again. Beeler's not. No.
Clymer gets the block.
Thank you.
Harrell goes out.
23.
Little comes in. Hill.
That is a 23. So that'll be Hill.
Jason gives you credit for the solar flare try. For whatever that's worth. Harness sends it across. Griswold. Kara Stevens. Amanda Stevens down. Kill.
Perfect 12. Spot. That's also a Suns reference. Sun spot. Okay. Anyway.
This has gotten out of hand, folks. I apologize. 20-10 is the score.
Bringing the heat. I know. Here's Rigg up for the service. 20-10. Jayden Houston takes it in. And Little sends it back over. Jocelyn Little.
That's her fourth kill. Kind of grabbed that with both hands and threw it back. There's a time that would have been illegal. Clymer took a whack at that and hit the net, and she's just talking to herself like, come on.
That time, what a dig. That time from Ramsey.
That was a huge hit by Little. Harness sends it across. Griswold's there. Kara Stevens out to Griswold. Off the block and down. Kenzie Griswold gets another kill, her third, and another side out for the Suns. And Amanda Stevens going to come back to serve it up again with her team up by 10, 21-11. They lead 1-0. Final match of the night. Night number 3, match number 15 of the tournaments.
Into the net.
Oh, what a job by Harness.
Bench, not net. What a save.
And a big block by Clymer.
Saved from going out of bounds that time by Jocelyn Little.
I think that she just felt like she had to not let it fall just in case.
Just in case.
That was a good call. I don't blame her at all. Back to her it goes for the attack, and it goes off the net and down. Jocelyn Little is going to get another kill. It's her 5th. And Jaden Clymer going back to serve it up for West Hancock.
Griswold. And
out of bounds.
Just out.
Clymer gets her 3rd service point. LJ Insurance coverage of the Titans all season long here on TSSR Game Time Live. You can watch all the Titans football games, a lot of their volleyball games. You'll get to watch all the boys basketball games and quite a few of their girls games as Harness gets the kill there.
That one going off of Starks before headed out to Coach Kerr. Amanda Stevens back to Griswold for the tip over. And attempted push there, I believe, a Clymer.
Harness, actually.
Harness. Saw the 3, not the 5.
22-14. Good little run there by the Titans. Starks back to serve. Houston from the back row. Amanda Stevens sets outside to Griswold. Griswold cross court. Clymer with a one-hand punch. Bump set. Larson sends a free ball across. There's Rigg to Amanda Stevens to Griswold and a kill.
Wow.
That's her 4th.
Impressive look there.
Stark got the point. Adriana Starks serving it up again. Hill into the net. A hitting there, and we're at match point. Starks a chance to end this one from the service line right here.
24-14 in this one. It was 25-14 in the first set. That
and
one
an
barely.
Ace! Coach Kerr was coaching her up, and she drops the ace in to end it for Adriana Starks. 25-14, the final in the second set. First one was 25-14 as well. So 25-14, 25-14. Suns get a win over West Hancock in the final match of the night. We're 15 in. We got 12 more to go.
It's quite a few. But, hey, sunsets here on the Lady Suns, the Lady Suns Classic, night 3.
Not setting yet because we are going to have Coach Kerr come up and talk to you.
That's right. Well, that ends the competition part of it,
Yeah.
I guess.
Yeah. It ends the match anyway. You want to do stats?
You got stats.
You want me to do stats?
Yeah. Because you don't have your.
You want me to do stats now?
Yes.
You can't tell what these mean?
No.
Look, you can't
I'm not
tell
sure
what
which
those mean.
column is which. They're not marked.
Well, why? Take a guess.
Well, the third column is kills.
Yeah.
Because
Amanda Stevens had a bunch of them.
She had a lot of those.
So the
first one, service points. Because
Yeah,
Ramsey had a lot of those.
Yeah. Look at you go. Aces.
Aces. Okay, that's
kills
second.
and blocks.
Okay, blocks. Got it.
Look at you go. You're all over it. All over it. You're burning up.
Right. All right. I think you threw. Okay, Icarus. I think you flew a little too close to the sun on that one.
Burnt my wings. Wax melted. Come on up here. Yeah. Levi's going to interview you tonight. Is that okay? Well, you can just stay down there.
Whenever you're ready, sir.
Hey, Coach. Thanks for coming on. Great win tonight for your team. And you little slow start there in the second one, but your team finally came together after a quick 3-0 deficit. What started to work? What what did you see going right for your team tonight?
I need to know who I'm talking to and your
sorry.
credentials
Yes,
too.
My apologies. Yeah, sorry. I'm Levi. I'm new with Dwayne, but I'm a senior at Western Illinois.
Where are you from originally?
Seneca.
Seneca.
Yeah.
Okay. Very good. Very good. Okay.
Yeah. So sorry, Coach. Yes.
No.
Sorry. I'm
You're
Levi
good.
Meyerhofer from Western Illinois Sports, and so I'd like to ask you about your team tonight.
I remember the question. I
Yes.
gotcha.
Cool. Yeah.
And I do appreciate you noticing that we got off to a slow start. And actually, both sets, not just the first, not just the second one. So yeah. No, I have a tendency sometimes to think that we should have a 20-point lead after we've only played about 4 or 5 points. So that I was just as concerned as you were up there, I'm sure. So no, I mean it's one of those things. Different things happen. We had a communication error in the second ball, the second set, and just one of those things that just kind of takes. Apparently, I mean, I guess tonight both sets it took us a while just to get our bearings and kind of get calm and settle down. And at the same time, every time we play, there's another team on the other side that's trying to win too. So they did a couple nice things and early on. And the thing I think with our girls so far this year is just we've been so consistent, and all of our rotations seem to be pretty effective. And if there may be a rotation that the other team stacks up with us well against, eventually we're going to get to one because that we're superior at. And I think that's been kind of the key. And that's kind of when you see those big runs that we have had, so far in our matches, you see that maybe it's 4-4 like it was in the second set, and all of a sudden it's 10-4. So we get on to a good run, and I think that's kind of been a key for us, just being consistent and being able to make those runs, and that's been a good thing for us. So, got off to a slow start, but fortunately righted the ship pretty quickly in both sets, and we're able to do what we wanted to do.
Thank you, Coach. A lot of firepower behind your team. What is some of the strategy with having that many different players being able to play that many different positions so well? Because you can definitely see that throughout the match tonight.
Yeah, I think we're very, very fortunate to have a lot of very versatile players. You look at the kids that are out there on the floor, and let me count real fast. I think probably, literally, no exaggeration, every single one of the kids that were on the floor, except for Adriana, who came at the end, has been a setter at some point in their career, whether that's junior high or high school or JV, and maybe only for a little bit of time. I guess Morgan probably hasn't either, but most of those kids have done that. They've been a setter, and obviously they've been passers and played back row, and the majority of them obviously have done some hitting as well. So being able to have those kids just kind of be so versatile and be kind of jack of all trades, and so to speak, it doesn't really matter as much if we're out of system. I think for us as it is for other teams, in that someone's going to get the ball's going to come to someone who knows what to do with it. And they make great decisions, and I think that's a function of just being able to, play a lot of volleyball in their career. Even though the young kids, the sophomores are out there on the floor, they play a lot of volleyball. They know how to make right decisions. And, I sometimes wonder why I'm even out there, because, I don't have to tell them much, because they just continuously, make the right play time and time again. And it's a good situation for us to be in, and it's a nice, kind of a feather in the cap of all those kids to be able to do, multiple things on the floor. And I think you saw that tonight.
Well, Coach, thanks, thank you so much for coming on, answering some questions. Good win tonight. So far, from what I've seen, Southeastern Sun Volleyball, fun to watch.
Very good. I appreciate it. Great job.
Yeah, thanks,
and
Coach.
Keep, don't, you know how they say don't quit your day job? I'm telling you, don't quit this job. You're doing a good job, sir.
Thank you, Coach.
Take care.
Appreciate it. Hey, Dwayne, I already forgot which column was which, so I'm going to give that notepad back to you with the statistics on it.
I knew that would be fantastic when I gave him that headset. I knew it would be great. What are your credentials?
All right, yeah, you want to know my credentials? Okay, this is my 6th year doing this. I helped, not started individually, but I pioneered the program at our high school. It was originally my senior year, going to be just to the camera. This is for the viewers out there now, okay? All 41 of you. There was just going to be the camera, and I said, okay, well, can I call the games? Because that was at that point, that's a time when you're like, well, shoot, what am I going to major in college? So that was what I decided, was sports broadcasting, and just so happened we were about to start that. And so they came up, and they said, hey, would you like to do this? Yes, but I'd like to announce as well. And Irish Live, where the Fighting Irish at Seneca, was started from there. It's been going strong. We've got, done a great job of building the program and getting some coverage of our local team, and the videos and the graphics and all the technology that we've got behind it has grown. That's my credentials. Okay. I've got a
he doesn't really care what your credentials are.
I know he doesn't. This is not for him anymore. This is for the world.
He had zero cares what your credentials were.
I don't care what he wanted. Read the stats, Dwayne.
He just wanted to give you a hard time, and I knew that he would give you a hard time when you started talking. I knew it.
Dwayne, please read the stats.
Oh, here we go for West Hancock. 1
go.
point for Larson, 1 kill for Grodhouse. 6 service points for Hill, 2 kills for Harrell. 1 point for Little, 5 kills. Clymer had 3 service points, 3 kills and a block. 1 point and 1 kill for Harness. A lot more stats on the Southeastern side, not surprisingly. 11 service points for Ramsey to go along with 1 ace and a pair of kills. 1 block for Wilcox. They had Rigg with 5 service points, including 2 aces and 2 kills. Griswold had 4 service points, 1 ace and 4 kills. Adriana Starks had 3 points, including the final point on an ace. Kara Stevens had 6 points, 1 ace and 4 kills. Amanda Stevens had 2 points and 12 kills. That's the stats.
Yeah, that's a lot of stats there that you got. But no, the offensive mentality for Southeastern, they're not letting the other team just make mistakes. They're putting themselves forward, and they're actually taking control of it, not just trying. They're controlling the game, not just trying to manage it. And I think that's a big thing there. I've liked what I've seen all night from this gym for both teams.
It's been a lot of fun, hasn't it?
It really was.
Good volleyball here.
It was
small school volleyball.
Really good small school volleyball out here.
25-14, 25-14 is the 2 stats that matter the most for Southeastern. They get a win. They're 2-0 in their pool play. They'll play on Friday, 3 games tomorrow nights. They include Payson Seymour and Illini West in Game 1, Western and Rushville Industry. Payson Seymour and Illini West both 2-0. The winner will be the champions of their pool. Western's 1-1, Rushville Industry 2-0. They'll be, if Rushville Industry can win, they'll be the winner of the pool clearly. Southeastern and Liberty. Southeastern's 2-0. Liberty is 2-0. So they'll be battling for the pool championship as well, and then we'll break it all down. We got 9 games. We're not going to do the Bowen games, but we will do the 9 games here on Saturday. 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You sure you don't want to stay past 4 for this last championship game? It's going to be Southeastern and somebody.
I would love to, but I got some prior engagements that I must attend to.
I'm telling you, you're going to miss the best part.
I know. Sorry, Dwayne.
Well, I don't care. I feel bad for you.
Yeah.
But the prior engagement is probably more fun, so we'll just leave it at that. Thanks for watching TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH for Levi Meyerhofer, who I really threw to the wolves with Coach Kerr.
This is Hoff signing off.
As he used to say.
Had to get it in.
Hoff signing off, and this is Dwayne saying thanks for watching. We'll be back tomorrow night at 4 p.m. See you then.